Let's talk about Firm Central, and this is a law practice management software, and we want to really review Firm Central. We want to have the ins and outs. We want to understand the pros and cons, the pricing, everything. Okay, so here's a presentation I want you to really pay attention to. So when you think about Firm Central, I want you to think about it straightforward, small firm law practice management software that is tightly integrated with Westlaw and several other Thomson Reuters products. Okay, so Firm Central is a Thomson Reuters product. And what the starting cost is around $40, 40 to $45 a month per user, of course. And the cool thing is that when you have Firm Central, you have a tool that's integrated within the larger ecosystem of Thomson Reuters. So we're talking about like constellations of integrations. This is kind of cool. And if you don't have any native integration, you can certainly use an API, or you can go through a tool called Zapier to sort of have the integration happening. So this is really good. Now, the only things you need to understand here is that, Firm Central is really great, but you do not want to really, it's one of those things where you have a complex initial setup. And in some cases, you might have to actually rely on third-party users or third-party specialists to kind of help you do the setup. Sometimes Thomson Reuters themselves, the company, will actually sort of dispatch some experts for you to actually set things up. Okay, there is right now, as of the date of this show, there is no mobile access available, and there is no client portal within the conduit of Firm Central. So basically, if you're thinking about the operational conduit of Firm Central, if you were to compare Firm Central to, let's say, other tools like Clio, for instance, you don't have a client portal, and in some cases this could be a problem. But so it has to really, you have to think about how your law firm is configured to see if you need a client portal or not. Okay, there are other ways to communicate with your clients. Maybe you don't have to go to do it through a client portal. And in terms of the product details, of course, this is a web product, so you can actually you can log into the tool by logging into it's a cloud-based product. You don't have to download it on your own desktop or computer, so it's pretty accessible throughout the firm. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let me talk to you about the features that you can expect if you actually were to go with Firm Central, okay? And so the first thing you need to understand is you have case matter management. So case matter management, it's a quintessential within Firm Central, and Firm Central does a great job at giving you all the essential features, all the essential tools, rather, the essential capabilities that come with case matter management. So your case management or matter management is really enhanced through Firm Central. Okay, so it's one of those things where you are able to automate certain things. You are able to really sort of scale your capabilities. And so if you're working let's say you're working on a case right now with 10 lawyers, you want to maybe increase the staff members to 15 lawyers or 100 lawyers, Firm Central can adapt to that. The tool can scale, not a problem. So case management, matter management, really not a problem. Client and content management, this is also cool. So Firm Central does actually allow you to deploy client management and content management in a very scalable way, in a very efficient way too. So managing clients and other contacts is a core feature of Firm Central, and you are able to get it done through the capabilities that this tool has. What about task management? Not a problem also. Okay, when we talk about task management, we're talking here about creating tasks with due dates. For example, dates can be associated with cases, matters, and assigned to different lawyers, right? And within Firm Central, you can really do that, not a problem. And so Firm Central has very advanced task management, so we love that a lot. What about calendar? Calendar is also an important feature that you have in Firm Central, so you are able to have a full calendar client, not just an integration with Outlook or Google Calendar. So you have Firm Central's own calendar capabilities. What about timekeeping? Another area where Firm Central really shines. Okay, so you are able to actually especially this feature is really important if you're a law firm or you're, let's say, you're a solo practitioner firm actually bills by the hour. Okay, even if you don't bill by the hour, you can still use Firm Central's timekeeping capabilities to actually make sure that your business is run properly. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Firm Central. This is a Firm Central review. Let's talk about conflict checking. So within Firm Central, there are tools and capabilities. There are sort of filters that really help you in terms of conflict checking. Okay, so basically, you have a conflict checking feature within Firm Central, so you are able to really avoid this software checks for conflicts accurately and intuitively. It allows for, let's say, a lateral hire, for instance, to input his or her conflict database into the system, work quickly when new clients call, and comply with the rules of professional conduct for checking conflicts. This is kind of important, especially if you have let's say, a law firm with multiple offices in multiple states. Okay, because there we have. Because now we have a constellation of jurisdictions, so it makes the whole conflict checking, I would say, process more important. What about email clients? Well, basically, Firm Central does have an email client. This is kind of cool. So you're able to actually email clients directly through the app, okay, through the software, if you will. You do have text messaging also, so you're able to send and receive text messages and associate them with your matters. Not a problem. Everything is done seamlessly, and you can actually really go about your case or your matter more efficiently. You also have a document management capability within Firm Central. So from the dashboard, you are able to have basic and advanced document management capability based on the pricing tier that you have. Okay, so you can add documents and associate them with your cases matters. Okay, and also, what about document assembly? This is another area where Firm Central really shines also. So really, you can actually load your firm's document templates into a Firm Central. So you can save time, and you are able to save time and ensure consistency. This is quite essential, especially when you have multiple lawyer teams working on multiple cases, okay, or matters. And so this check means that basic document assembly is suitable for form letters, for instance, invoices, etc. And for advanced document assembly, you will probably need additional software to really sort of make sure things are done properly. What about secure client portal? Well, you do have that through Firm Central. So through Firm Central, you basically have security. We're talking about military grade security here. We're talking about banking grade security, AES 256. This is kind of cool. And you do have basic bookkeeping, but also full accounting within Firm Central. Now, if you miss certain functionalities, you can always integrate QuickBooks Online, or you can either do it natively, or you can do it through Zapier or through an API. Okay, so when we talk about basic, it really depends on your bookkeeping needs or your full accounting needs. If your firm needs, like, let's say, a full accounting process, then you want to integrate maybe QuickBooks Online, Wave, FreshBooks, Zoho Books, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, if you just need a basic bookkeeping, then you just can avail yourself of the latest bookkeeping capability as well, bookkeeping software. And what about trust accounting, which is kind of important for certain lawyers who work on trust account, I would say, cases. So trust accounting is also available within Firm Central. So basically, you can track client trust accounts, including expenses and payments. And this is kind of cool. And in some cases, depending upon the pricing tier that you sign up for, you basically might have trust accounting or not have it. It's one of those things you need to talk to Firm Central before you actually get on board. Okay, it's just a lot better to have all questions answered before you onboard. Now, Firm Central, as all Thomson Reuters products, do not publish pricing information. I'll talk about pricing later on, but they do not publish pricing information, and it's one of those things where you want to go through the demo. You want them to actually test the demo in front of you, and you see the functionalities. They also do not have a free trial period. So once you're ready, you just sign up and you start paying right away. So there's no I'm going to test this for a couple of days and see if I like it or whatever. No, you have the demo, you can go through it, and so on and so forth. And the Firm Central also allows billing and invoicing. So this is really good. And you also have online payments. So you can basically, payment processing is increasingly offered through Firm Central, and especially with cloud-based law practice management software such as Firm Central. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Firm Central. This is the Firm Central review. Let's talk about pricing here. So when you think about pricing, that's what I just told you, right? So with Firm Central, as with all Thomson Reuters products, you do not have legal products or all kinds of products, by the way. It can be business products or whatever software. They do not publish their pricing. You have to contact them, and you have to contact somebody in sales, and they will quote you a specific price. So you can always contact. You can see on the screen here. They want you to contact 1-888-728-7677 or 1-888-728-7677, or you can just submit the form that you have in front of you here, and the sales rep will contact you within one business day. When we tested it, they reached out to us within 8 hours. So it wasn't 24 hours, it was 8 hours. So this is kind of cool. What is the value added here? So when you think about Firm Central, the value added it's really sort of quintessential around matter management and case management. So basically, remember, when you think about Firm Central, think about a cloud-based legal practice management software that fully integrates with Thomson Reuters, Westlaw, and other essential business tools, right? And its features set it really apart from the rest of the market and provide everything you need to manage your law firm effectively and efficiently. So when we talk about matter management, we're talking about giving you, Firm Central gives you the ability to find matter information quickly and put an end to scrambling through files, documents, and contracts, okay? And what about legal time and billing? It's another value added that Firm Central brings to the table. So basically, you have cloud-based billing software that is really affordable and efficient to record your time and expenses. What about accounting? Well, as I just said, you have advanced accounting, you have trust accounting also. But the value added here is that you can streamline your law firm's operation with built-in accounting software designed specifically for a law business. You also have legal calendaring, so you can reduce the risk of calendaring errors and manage matter appointments with speed and efficiency. What about mobile access? Another great area where Firm Central really shines, because you can get mobile access to your matter information, so you can be in the office or even when you're not, okay? Security is great. You have state-of-the-art technology and cost security standards that keep your firm's information safe. What we love about Firm Central is really the fact that the client portal can be improved, but they started doing it not long ago, like 2 weeks ago, or 2 months ago, I think. No, three weeks ago, and they actually started revamping the whole client portal. Before that, they didn't have it. But now they're allowing you to boost attorney-client communication while safeguarding sensitive data with a fully encrypted portal. This is really good. They also have Westlaw compatibility and also program integrations, so you can work with multiple programs from a single login without interruption, increasing speed and efficiency. Let's talk about the specs here. So when you think about Firm Central, the specs are that when you think about this tool, this is a web-based application, and it can be used on any device running a modern browser. So you can really just be in the office. You can be at a vacation in Acapulco. You can be at home and still use the tool. Not a problem, okay? And so their sites, the Firm Central site is mobile friendly. However, there is no mobile app as of now. Okay. And so when we talk about pricing, as I said, you have to contact Thomson Reuters, but based on our research, pricing is around like $40 to $75 to $150 per user per month. Okay. Especially when you have the accounting add-on. And basically most lawyers, especially our business clients, will likely need the time and trust accounting features of at least the second tier, which is around $75 per user per month, okay? But hey, listen, it is really worth it if you really have the budget for it, because Firm Central is secure, Firm Central is efficient, and Firm Central actually can integrate very well with Microsoft 365. So this is kind of cool. And so you have a two-way sync with Microsoft Outlook, So lawyers can also link with other Microsoft products through Thomson's web of integrated products like Practical Law, Westlaw, and others. And but unfortunately, this is a bummer for us. Firm Central does not integrate with Google Workspace, so they don't have integration with the Google Workspace family of products as of yet. Okay, and but the platform has the capability to handle most law firm trust accounting, and it's one of those things where, but you have to pay a little bit for it though. I mean, it's not really cheap, so this is really cool. And one thing I need to I want to say here is that you can automate documents with Firm Central. Okay, not a problem. You can automate documents with Firm Central, and also this tool is compatible with both PC and Mac because it is a web-based product. So firms can access the platform through any modern browser. What are the extras here? So when we talk about Firm Central, what are the extras we need to really pay attention to? The thing is that you have to understand that you have a tight integration with Thomson Reuters products, right? So again, I'm talking here about a whole ecosystem of products. We're speaking about Westlaw Form Builder, Practical Law, and Drafting Assistant, although each is sold separately. You also have searchability. So this is another important feature to really pay attention to here. So all documents and other information a firm uploads into the platform are indexed to make search quick, easy, and pretty comprehensive. You have QuickBooks integration, so this software can handle timekeeping, expense tracking, billing, and trust accounting. So as a user, you can add an accounting module so you can get access to accounts receivable, check writing, reporting, and other features that you would not expect from basic accounting software. Additionally, the tool here, Firm Central, integrates with QuickBooks, which is likely where most users will get their business accounting functionality. Okay, and you also have tiered pricing. So you have a core plan, you have an essential plan, and you have a premier plan. So, but again, they do not publish this on the website. But the core plan is actually the basic. But the most lawyers will want the essential plan, which is around $65 to $75 per user per month, and adds timekeeping and billing and trust accounting. The Premier plan jumps to $105, $125 per user per month and includes more powerful features like rules-based calendaring, docket notifications, and more. You also have a deadline assistant. So Firm Central's deadline assistant tool helps law offices manage court deadlines and syncs them with their Outlook calendar. And firms will even receive email alerts when important court dates have been changed. However, this is only available to Premier Plan subscribers. What about security? Well, security is great here because you have a military-grade encryption or banking-grade encryption. And so Thomson Reuters data is on Amazon Web Services servers. So we're talking about AWS servers in terms of the cloud. Okay, you have a secure client portal. And so Firm Central is really just meant for existing Westlaw customers. Okay. If an office doesn't use Westlaw or other Thomson Reuters products, it's hard to recommend Firm Central for real. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just giving you a Firm Central review. Let's do a quick recap here. So I give you the presentation, the features. I spoke about the pricing, the value added, the specs, and the extras. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.